Welcome to the Eastern Sierras, where adventure and the wild beauty of nature collide. Over the next 3 days, we're going to be camping, fly fishing for large trout, relaxing in secret hot springs, exploring an old abandoned mine, and viewing some of the most stunning fall colors you'll see this season. Our adventure starts bright and early as we set out through Yosemite National Park for Tioga Pass, our gateway to the east side. And to our surprise, as we're passing through the park, just when we thought it couldn't get any better, we spotted something incredible. A great gray owl, right on the side of the road, flying off its perch. I've only ever once seen a great gray, and that too was in Yosemite a number of years back. This felt like the perfect omen, a rare sighting that set the tone for the rest of our adventure ahead. We've taken a little stop here to climb Pothole Dome and enjoy the sights of Tuolumne Meadows. It's a little cold. It was 17 degrees this past night, so there's some ice and a few cars off the road, but we're going to take a moment here to stretch our legs and enjoy this spectacular sight. See the glacial polish, Hunter? That is smooth. That's smooth. There's a cathedral in the background there. Cathedral Peaks. The views were unbelievable. Nothing but endless mountains and meadows under the open sky. It felt like we were walking in John Muir's footsteps. Whoop, whoop. Well, we're about at 8,500 feet, just near the top of Pothole Dome. It's a little frigid right now, I'm not gonna lie. But the sun's feeling great. It's a beautiful day. A bluebird sky out there. And we're gonna keep on headed down towards the east side, transition to the Sierras. Trying to catch some fall color over in the Lundy Canyon, going up towards Lundy Lake. Hopeful to do some fishing this week. Some of the best fly fishing waters in California, Hot Creek and Owens. So it should be a fun weekend. Again, the French season, it's gonna be cold tonight, but there's nobody here, and that's the best way to see Yosemite, when you have it to yourself. So come along for the ride, come along for the hikes, come along for the adventure. After getting a little windblown, we headed out of the park and down over Tioga Pass, descending down into the coveted east side. We headed north towards Lundy Canyon to witness its famous fall colors. As we hiked up to Lundy Falls, the boys pulled us off trail. We found something unexpected. What'd you see?
There's an old mill thing back there, and we found a bear trail.
Really? And you think it's a mine or what?
We're not told to board. Come on.
Okay.
Hunter, you want to see it? You want to see the bear trail? Yeah. In the old building. Yeah.
Oh, I guess we're going to be crawling a little bit here. Well, with this crew, it's inevitable that at some point we're going to be going off trail. I'm glad that we did. We found some cool machinery here. Looks like some drive wheel. This used to be an old mine. Millions of dollars came out of the Lundy mine way back in the 1800s. Old rusted equipment, buried in the brush. Could be remnants from an old lumber mill or mining operation. We weren't sure, but it added an air of mystery to the hike. A lodge built by a beaver?
Yeah.
A lodge built by a beaver? Yes, I do want to see that. How'd you find it? TJ found it.
Yeah. That lodge.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So pretty.
Built by a beaver.
We explored the riparian area, stalking trout, and marveling at the ingenuity of beavers.
Oh yeah, there was that.
Well, when one adventure starts, another one begins. We are, I guess, traversing up this creek in Lundy Canyon. I'm just trying to keep up with PJ, but so far, it's pretty cool. I'll save you the effort and take you along with us. All right, cool. Reaching the falls was like stepping into a travel magazine cover for fall, only better because it was real life. After the hike, we took a break back at the car for lunch, before heading to set up camp. Only the best for us. We set up camp and the boys couldn't wait to do some fishing. We then got a fire started for dinner. Hot dogs, mac and cheese, and baked beans. It doesn't get any better than that for a kid on a camping trip. That is not a hot dog. We ended the day with marshmallows by the fire. A little bit of warmth before a very cold night. The temperatures dropped into the low 20s that night. A chilly reminder that fall in the Sierras means you never know whether you'll get it. And that's the gamble you take with shoulder season camping. We make the best of it, however, and have no regrets.
Dad?
Yeah. I do have a queen. There you are, sir. Well, it's a cold night last night. It's about 20 degrees right now. We're abandoning our tent and heading in to get some food and coffee, and we're going to forego cooking breakfast this morning. It's going to be another 10 degrees warmer tomorrow, and we're pretty darn close to the town here.
Snowflakes.
Snowflakes?
I'm guessing it's more condensation than snowflakes.
Nice. Snowflakes on the car.
Peace.
You gotta put on a windshield wiper.
Where do you see icicles, Hunter? Oh. No outdoor seating today, huh? Look at on the trees.
While you eat, or the table might be easier.
No. After a hot breakfast at a local cafe, we set off for Mono Lake. Oh, brine shrimp. The Tufa Foundations at Mono Lake are like something out of another world, rising out of the water in strange shapes. We walked the boardwalk, soaking in the scenery before heading to our next destination. Hot Creek, a place that's been part of my life for as long as I can remember. Alright, we're at Hot Creek. We're going to get this fly tied on there and try some luck.
He's not gonna. He's gonna get lost in the pool.
My dad and I spent hours fishing here, and I could feel his presence as I tied on my fly. A few casts in, and I had my first rise. Then, a little while after, a beautiful brown trout on the line. After fishing Hot Creek, we drove to a secret hot spring nestled in the Owens Valley.
We gotta be going swimming in a hot
What are we doing, Peach?
We're going swimming in a hot spring. It's medium, but a little more towards hot.
Gotcha. Yeah, buddy.
How big was it?
They're this big.
The boys played in the warm water, and we let all the natural heat melt away the chill from the cold night before. A natural defroster of the body, soul, and mind. Next stop, the Upper Owens. This river, like Hot Creek, holds so many memories for me. It's where I fished countless times with my dad. Memories that haunt me to this day, as if I might see him around the next bend. And maybe someday I will. I can relate much to Norman Maclean's excerpt from his book, A River Runs Through It. Eventually, all things merge into one, and a river runs through it. The river was cut by the world's great floods, and runs over rocks from the basement of time. On some of those rocks are timeless raindrops. Under the rocks are the words, and some of the words are theirs. I am haunted by waters.
Down that hole? Okay.
In fact, these two rivers, Hot Creek and the Upper Owens, mean so much to me that in addition to a traditional baptism for my boys, I personally christened them to these rivers in some sort of quasi-religious ritual, right on the riverbanks when they were just babies or toddlers, a dedication to our stewardship for them and the earth. And although we didn't catch any fish on the Owens, this wasn't the point. The experience and time here was enough in itself. The crisp air, the sound of the river, and the beauty all around us. All nature sings, and around me rings the music of the spheres. Hallelujah, amen, and as always, a religious experience on the east side. We returned to camp, where we warmed up homemade soup and sourdough, and enjoyed the warmth of another fire. The beauty of camping is that you realize the bare essentials are all you really need in life.
Way to go. Now you figured it out, huh? You got your daddy on.
How's the food? Good? Hunter?
Good.
Good.
As we settled in for another night under the stars, I decided to set up our trail camera, hoping to capture some of the night's visitors. And the next morning, we weren't disappointed. A lone coyote enjoying the nightlife.
Warm drinks and yummy food.
No, I'm getting the that fire stud.
On our final morning, we took a hike along Rush Creek, another special place that always offers a peaceful start to the day.
You gotta keep. There's a rooster. Put that in there.
It looks like a Native American mark.
It does.
Ranger, if I see bear marks on a tree, I'll show you.
Yeah. Get lunch here.
No trip to these sites complete without making a stop at the Mobil. The best gas station meal you ever get at the Nellie Deli. A lot of good times here and memories, so let's go get some grub. But before heading home, we had one more surprise up our sleeves. We hiked into a secret old abandoned mine and mining village. It's about a 2-mile hike at above 9,000 feet of elevation, through beautiful rock outcroppings and forests passing by several small lakes. All right, we're headed to the old mine site. Should be a fun adventure. Come along with us. I could never get that shot. You wonder the difficulties of being a videographer or a wannabe one. When you got kids, they always ruin your shot. But it's part of the fun. You need a break? You need some water? Is that rock pretty comfy?
Yeah.
Think you might sleep there tonight? Okay.
You just fall over with a bang.
Yeah, that's nothing more significant than the other cover.
We got one. Yeah, water. Yeah, I bet we put. Whoa! There's the mine.
And then we see it. The boys couldn't believe their eyes. Rusted equipment, an old mine shaft with tracks, and old wooden buildings in the distance. Reminders of a time long past. This was the perfect end to our adventure. There's only one thing you need when you're in a mine.
Oh, boy. Wait,
No, no, no. Don't even look at that.
I know. You'd be the craziest person ever if you put your drone through there.
Flashlight. Should we go take a look at it? You guys see the old railroad tracks and such?
Oh yeah, cool.
This is the north map that we're trying to find.
See railroad.
Whoa!
Oh, whoa! Big man fell. Big man fell.
There's no dead guy back here. Hello!
Any bats hanging?
Hello!
There's bats, bats.
Where?
On the ceiling in there. There's equipment. There's equipment.
Equipment. Careful, you don't want to get wet. Want to fast like beach?
Can I?
Let's see if we see anything in here.
Like what?
I don't know, like a salamander or something.
No, sorry, Dad.
Like a gold nugget. All the gold had to come through here, didn't it? Well, that's what everybody else thinks.
Did you want to get back there and look?
Then can I have a flashlight?
Here you go.
I'll take it after.
Hunter, there's cool stuff out here to look at too.
Check out all this old equipment.
This is a piston. You can see two pistons here.
What?
There's the pistons.
Not distance.
This big wheel. I turned the wheel. I wonder if that would pull out a big cable or something.